There's just so much you can do now that you have to have a responsibility to be aware of your own body, be it a new mole, a little bump, or some soreness that doesn't seem to go away.
You've got to listen to your friends. Apparently, it's interesting that a guy will listen to his mates if his mates say, you should go, but of course they've got to be the ones saying that anyway. Peer pressure, for the positive, is really good. A bloke will listen to his wife over diet and exercise, more so. But you've got to have those people around you egging you on in the first place. If they're not there, or if you don't want to listen, then you have a huge responsibility, not only to yourself, but also a lot of guys don't think about their families and who you leave behind. I just heard a story of a guy who was told 8 months. He was told for 8 months, you should get this checked out. And by the time he left it was bowel cancer. It was too late, and he very quickly lost his life. His son won't get himself checked. It's in the family, but he won't get himself checked. And I asked whether or not there was a possibility there that he was too scared, and his mother said, no, I don't think he was too scared. I said, well, what is he? She said, he's just a little bit gung-ho about the whole thing, which is, gung-ho about yourself, fine. He's got a family, There'll be people he leaves behind who will be broken-hearted. You have a responsibility.
Generally, guys have got to be careful about stiff upper lip when it comes to medicine. We talk about everything else, but I see my daughter, everything's an ow or an ooh, and she's always got a little boo-boo. And my son, gets whacks himself pretty good and doesn't say much. So I think it's important to speak out. Don't be afraid. If there's a question, trust your instincts. And that's the easiest way.
Don't be dumb. Be smart. Take care of your body, and make sure you check every now and again to make sure everything's fine. And the best way to do that is to go to the doctor.
There are new ways of doing it. There are blood tests and other things they can do now, and everybody doesn't have to have a fear of going out and being gloved and loved.